showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Nice game left side. So he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 23 on that one. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make him stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Working quickly here.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. A give now from the gun. It's inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence to call that run again and not expect a little jump. We'll get explosive on the ground as well.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes out to the left. Taken in by Downs, left side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down from the 41. A give, left side to Taylor. Hits some space around midfield. 3 inside the 30. And they take it across the It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Return starts at the 3. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's caught at the 25. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I know you got to mix your licks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. He just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Start on the ground, Taylor. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Slot man motioned over. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Flush down now to his left. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
In the heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. T.C. Horn to pick it off. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field.
Space on the right, he's got room. And they take this in for the score. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is such a the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
1st and 10 from the 32. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. 21-7 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Running left. Here's Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's brought down after a short gain. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Right at that defense is flying around and making the play. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Man in motion here. To the air on this 1st down. Richardson. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that camouflage. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep the quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
The Lions take
Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
They'll throw to start the drive. Throwing for the back of the end zone. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game.
7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Play action with Richardson. Buying some time right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied. They responded. And he forced a 4th down.
Richardson takes the snap. They're going for it. Finds him over the middle. He dodged the tackle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strip. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Richardson. Connects on the crosser. He gets loose down the right side. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. The start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. No throw. Third and long. This one to Williams out left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
14 yards. And the Lions first down.
Rolling from the gun here. He rolls to his right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Throwing again on second. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Sticking to the air here. And another one caught by St. Brown. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Detroit Lions first down.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
15 yards. That's good.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
4-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. coming up from the 7. Pass play coming here. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. They don't connect there. And now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Here's a quick throw to the left. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions piling it on, going into halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game.
14. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Jay, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just said.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro? You stick someone like that.
I see the bunch of men guys in the band at a time. Going to the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to rob the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Whipping on it like I'm picking a prize. I hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We kicking it right through the
So now here's 3rd and 5. They're going to try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds his man down. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Running right, this is Taylor. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He's got it, complete to Downs. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And the Lions are there to bring him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
A loss of 11 yards.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Looking quickly here.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Richardson. On the move, headed right. Making the call himself. The surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That drop really was the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Again to throw on second. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions can cruise to a win, growing that lead further.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Shoots away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. On first down, it's Richardson. On him quick, and they bring him down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. He's already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's downfield. He's got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. They have protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
This going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Colts first.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Throw again, Richardson.
At the 23.
He's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. This one goes for 3 yards. That is good for an Indianapolis first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 2.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Right side is reeled in by Warren. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. He has the Indianapolis touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The Colts continuing to fight at least. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Got to say, Brock, a little bit surprising. Kicker still on the sideline. They are going to try for 2 again, this time from the 12-yard line. Play action with Richardson. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Oof, backed up 10 yards. Seemed like a better spot to maybe pack it in and just try to kick it. Pretty tough to convert from the 12.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kate. And actually, we see these other leagues trying to incorporate a 1-point, 2-point, 3-point from a distance like this, and they almost never go for it because the odds pretty long of getting the conversion.
At their own 29-yard line.
Taken from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Just 1 quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down from the gun. Vacates quickly left side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Down the sideline inside the 40. And he gets the solo inside the red zone, down at the 19. Give him 37 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
From the red zone now. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kay, like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Richardson now. He throws a bullet deep to the right, and they pick him off again. Kicked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Lions take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That's complete inside the 35. He is down to the 30-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It's taken in by Williams. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They call his own number. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
He was taken down.
They said with that sack in mind, Brock, we all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for...
Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Third and long for him here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Lions are running them out of the building. Now, quickly, things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Taylor gets it on first and 10. Bringing their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They go again with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Colts trying to do some window dressing. Third down, they need 7. To the air on third and long. Finds him over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Colts. First down. A gain of 5.
Richardson now on first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Another catch here for Downs. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short.
It's a gain of 18. And the Colts.
First down throw here from Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll get more interceptions. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Richardson on third. Completed to his running back. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. That's on target to Pierce. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Colts first down.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. It's inside the 10. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for two in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. But I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. He's going to push one deep down the right. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And I know we talked about this in meetings this week, Brock, but I want to bring it to the air now, too. How much is a chance to play on this day, on Thanksgiving, and then to win this game viewed and valued by the guys out there?
Yeah, I think they will say, maybe at the podium afterwards, hey, it's just any other game, and every win's a win in the NFL. But you know, kind of like primetime games, when the whole country's watching, when your family, your friends, your peers, everybody gets to take this in and celebrate a holiday, yeah, it's very special.
So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.